Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5. It's Thursday. We're talking intriguing games brought to you by Flag and Anthem. Go to flagandanthem.com. Use our promo code 365sports for a discount at checkout. Let's talk some intriguing games. Number 5, Michigan at Nebraska. Michigan lost a couple weeks ago to Oklahoma, and now they go on the road to Nebraska. A very tough place to play in a place that might start feeling confident. Look, Bryce Underwood is in the same spot that Dylan Raiola was a year ago. So who comes out on top? This is a very key moment for Matt Rule and the Huskers. Can you beat a Big Ten big boy when they come to your house? That will show that they've taken multiple steps forward. Look, they won a close game against Cincinnati to start the year. Their offense is hummed through the next couple of games. Can they sustain it against Michigan? We'll see. But this is a moment for the Huskers. And for Michigan, it's a chance to show that Bryce Underwood and your team is legit and can go on the road and win a big game in a hostile environment, which they did not do at Oklahoma. Number 4, Illinois and Indiana. We're living in the Big Ten for the moment, but this is a huge one. Illinois, number 9 in the country. Indiana, looks like they haven't missed a beat since last year. Francisco Mendoza has been a very welcome addition at quarterback, taking over for Curtis O'Rourke. They've played really well so far. This clash, while not determining the scope of either season, is a big win for either program. Is Illinois legitimately a top 10 team? Is Indiana legitimately a contender? We'll find out this week, and this should be a really good one between Kurt Cignetti and Brett Bielema. Number 3, Michigan State at USC. It's a nice week for the Big Ten. Of course, 9 conference games will do that. The reason I'm intrigued by this one is both these teams are undefeated but haven't really played anybody yet. I thought Boston College might be better, but getting whomped by Stanford kind of puts a little bit of a damper on the win that Michigan State had over them to start the season. However, is USC good again? Is Jonathan Smith's system taking hold? Is Aiden Childs a force to be reckoned with in the Big Ten? We'll find all that out this weekend because this is a moving day game for either team. Where are you going to go and how good have you gotten in the short term? Number 2, the final Iron Skillet, at least for the time being. I have a feeling that this one will find a way to resurrect itself in the coming years, but this is the final contracted Iron Skillet, and it's very sad to see it go. But SMU just took a loss. TCU's looked really good. This game has been kind of back and forth over the last few years. And if TCU is legit, this would make them 2-0 in the ACC, by the way, if they did that. The Big 12 really needs this win. The ACC could use it. The ACC's not been doing great in their non-cons either. But a huge rivalry game, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited to see Josh Hoover versus Kevin Jennings in this game. Nice quarterback battle. And a game you should tune into. And number 1, Texas Tech at Utah. This, in my opinion, no offense to Auburn and Oklahoma, is the biggest game of the week. This is 2 teams that are trying to prove their value on the national stage in a huge way. Auburn, Oklahoma, whoever loses that game, they'll have a pockmark. But the way that the national conversation goes, if Tech or Utah lose this game, the narrative will be for Tech, well, see what happens when they played somebody. And Utah, oh, well, looks like they can't hang with that big-time offense. This game probably in track meet territory, and we'll talk about this game specifically tomorrow. But it is the most intriguing game of the week because it gives Tech an opportunity to show that they're really there. Winning a big-time conference game on the road in a hostile environment at Rice-Eccles, it is huge. Big noon kickoff is there. All eyes on Lubbock and Salt Lake this week. I think that'll be a great one, and it is the by far most important and biggest game of the week nationally this week. Well, that's going to do it for us. Andrew Verlay has been working hard on, let's call it the sprinkles on the Sunday of 365 Sports, the trivia, the polls, and all of that. Well, that's coming up right now.